Tonight, WSFA 12 News with new information from the Alabama Securities Commission about a multi-state investigation.
They're still in the early stages of the case where a $140 million Ponzi scheme out of Georgia has a few Alabama lawmakers in the crossfire.
While there are potentially hundreds of victims, these Alabama officials are not ones, I should say. They may, however, have unknowingly taken funds illegally gained from the scam. Political correspondent Jessica Umbro has more from the Alabama Securities Commission. Jessica?
Well, I was told that the phone kept on ringing at the Alabama Securities Commission back in July when this news first broke. Investors and just regular people called in droves over the summer. I sat down with the director of the Alabama Securities Commission about how they've worked with their Georgia counterparts in this ongoing investigation.
But they're crimes of trust, and so people, rightly so, become concerned, and they, begin thinking, are we investors in that group? I identify with this group.
Amanda Sen is the director of the Alabama Securities Commission. She said when the news first broke of an alleged Ponzi scheme that made contributions to at least 3 Alabama Republicans, there was more interest than a typical case of investor fraud.
They happen quite often. We've seen them in Alabama. This one, I think, has drawn special attention because of the individuals involved. Unfortunately, though, we get a bad egg once in a while, and you couldn't have known that in advance.
Then Representative Andrew Sorrell, now Alabama State Auditor, Republican Representative Ben Harrison, and Alabama State Board of Education member Alan Long were among the officials who received contributions from Edwin Brandt Frost IV and his various businesses. All three have said they returned the money that they got from Frost. Sen says Secretary of State Wes Allen is working with the ASC to make sure the money is returned and that the impacted investors have their questions answered.
There were people just being neighbors of Georgia in this state that trusted some of these folks, and so it's just hard to hear when you have somebody that you trusted is now under investigation.
Now, Sen said as of right now they have an inquiry filed, but they haven't opened a formal investigation as of yet. She said the ASC has been doing monthly check-ins with their Georgia counterparts, and she said they'll continue doing that for the time being.
Thank you so much. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit back in July that alleges these payments went back to 2014 and continued into 2025.